Hi there, this is the Italian black fishing pole trap and it's in the Italian. After e4, e5, knight f3 and knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5 is the Italian Giuoco piano. White develops quietly and slowly, knight c3, black knight f6, d3 is met by d6, and here white castles. So the Giuoco piano actually means quiet game, because every piece is developed with a non-confrontational and innocuous style of play. Here, instead of following a symmetrical line with castles, black can try bishop g4. We've got some action, if you like, because now the knight on f3 is being pinned. White can try h3, immediately threatening that bishop, and usually in such positions the bishop will either run or will trade. But black has another option, but important to stress that here it's actually a very bad move. In fact, it's a losing move. This fishing pole idea of h5. We see this idea appear in some variations of the Spanish, where it's actually quite good. Here it's totally losing. The idea is a metaphoric idea. I suppose it looks like casting a fishing rod, some kind of fishing pole, where black surrenders the bishop. After h takes g4 and h takes on g4, in return for the lost piece, black has a dangerous open h-file. Now the knight is under fire on f3, so it jumps to g5, and it's bearing down heavily on the weak f7 square. But black totally ignores this threat and presses on with g3. And as the f2 pawn is pinned by the bishop on c5, it's not going to capture the pawn, but more importantly, white's after this f7 pawn. And white's in fact winning if he takes with the bishop. Bishop takes f7 is winning. And that's why it refutes the h5 fishing pole idea. That's check. And if the king jumps, for example, to e7, then white can just consolidate his material advantage with bishop e3 and offering a trade of bishops. But if white is tempted not to take with a bishop, rather the more direct knight takes f7, since that issues a threat to the queen and the rook, then in fact it's black who's winning. By knight takes on e4, happily surrendering the queen, knight takes on d8, and that's met by g takes f2 check, forcing rook takes f2, and now after bishop takes on f2, the only move for white is king f1, and now the rook comes from h8 to h1 check, forcing the king to its only flight square on e2, and the other knight jumps to d4 to deliver checkmate. So this has been the Italian black fishing pole trap in the Italian Giuoco piano. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.